Welcome, YouTubers. Today I'm going to show you guys my Hoge 900. And this is really I call it an oddball kind of train. You don't often see these. There weren't a lot made. Happens to be one of my favorite trains, mostly because of the styling, the deco style. I just think it's really cool. I've got it on the corner here so you can see something rather unique about it. The motor frame is attached under the frame of the shell so that it will slide from side to side, can go around curves, and it basically moves due to its centrifugal force. So something I didn't know before I got it, and really you gotta leave a lot of room for these things to go around. It's running on my 031 loop right now. I'm gonna pull her up and give you folks a really good look at it. You see a lot of these running on YouTube, but you don't always get a very good look at them. And we'll start out with the engine. And I set the engine locomotive next to a Lionel 2055 on the inside track, so you can get an idea how big this Hoge is. Lionel's a nice size engine, but this Hoge looks like a big beast next to it. And we'll go down. You can see it says Hoge number 900, U.S. mail, Hoge streamlined train on the passenger cars. And then we have a vestibule between, two vestibules between the passenger cars. And let me tell you, this thing was a monster to get to work. When I acquired it, the frames were tweaked, one vestibule was broken, and of course the motor didn't work. So actually the motor wasn't that hard to work on. The motor is an oddball. It's your commutator, there's no commutator plate. It's actually a shaft with 3 grooves in it, and the brushes are held together with 2 coil springs with levers off on the side, and the little brushes right on this shaft. So there's not much of a commutator to this thing. So we're used to, as Lionel and Marx guys are used to this big plate, and when I opened the thing up and took the motor out, I said, what the heck is this? But actually, after a good cleaning, I got it to run pretty good. And so I'm going to give you a little history on it. I'll fade away a bit so you can see the whole train. The Hoge 900 was made between 1934 and 1939. And I also acquired track with this, and the track was banked like the racing car tracks for NASCAR or the Indianapolis 500 on corners. So this thing could really go fast. And I'm not using that track, of course. I'm just using sitting on my layout with my Lionel 031 track. And a lot of people see the name Hoge, H-O-G-Y-E, pardon me, not Y, and they assume it's pronounced Hoge. It's not, it's pronounced Hoge. The name of the man who made these trains was Hampton Hoge, and I believe he may have worked for Henry Katz at one time. And if you see the little Hoge Juniors, they really resemble the Katz trains. And unfortunately, due to the Depression, Hampton Hoge had to close his company. He went into bankruptcy. And I'm going to show you a little bit how these vestibules work. There's actually a pin that goes down underneath the frame, and the pin goes through a hole in the frame on the wheel mounts. And let me tell you, it's not a lot of fun to put together. I think that may have had something to do with why these trains weren't horribly popular, because I bet the kids had a heck of a time putting these together. So I thought I'd run around the track a little bit. Let's give everybody another close-up, because this is really something you don't see every day. Like I say, I've seen a few of them on YouTube. Great guy in the Marx group, Dave Hess, has got some up in Portland. Steve Eastman from the Marx group has got the shovel-nosed Hoge, which looks more like a Yankee. And this I just absolutely love, because to me, the front of this thing looks like a spaceship from an old serial. Like you go to the movies and you expect Buster Crabbe to be wearing his spacesuit and coming out of this thing, and it should be flying. So I'm going to start her up and run around the track and enjoy watching it.
well-to-do along Lennox Avenue, on that famous thoroughfare with their noses in the air. I had colored collars, white bats, and $15, standing every dime, all a wonderful time. If you're blue, you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where Harlem sits, putting on the Ritz. Angle gowns upon the bed, the
Make her go a little faster.
The old misfits, putting on the Ritz. That's where each and every Lulu bell goes. Every Thursday evening with her swell bow, rubbing elbows, come with me and we'll attend their jubilee. And even spent their last 2 bits, putting on the Ritz. That's where each and every Lulu bell goes. Every Thursday evening with her swell bow, rubbing elbows, come with me and we'll attend their jubilee. And these will spend their last 2 bits, just putting on the Ritz.
Okay, bye-bye, Mr. Hoge. I hope everybody's enjoyed this little film. And once again, this has been a Big Lizard production. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.